Hey, good morning, fam. It's Diana. I'm with WorkWithDiana.com and ShayBath.com. I'm trying to fix myself before I start this live, but we're just going to go with it. All right, so it's Friday. Yay. Looking forward to just, I'm so glad to be up this morning. I'm looking forward to another day. If it's your first time being on my live broadcast, definitely say hello where you're looking at the stream from, and we'll get started shortly. I like to be able to share my broadcast on my fan page, which is marketing tools you can use, and I'm going to attempt to do that very quickly today, hopefully. Let's see. I have not had much success doing that this week, so let's see if I can get that. Yes, I will be purchasing an iPhone also because this technology is not my friend sometimes. But today's stream, I wanted to talk about a book recommendation. And as always, definitely interact. The other day I talked about the book by John Maxwell, which is The 5 Levels of Leadership. And that is definitely one that you want to consider getting, regardless if you manage people. You're a manager of your household, even if it's just you. You take care of people. Um, if you're a teacher, you have a single parent. You're a single parent, or you take care of your parents. Take care of adopted kids. You're in ministry, whatever it is. It goes over what the 5 levels of leadership are, and I went over those a couple of days ago. I don't think I did that yesterday. I can't remember what I live streamed on, but it was really good. Got a lot of comments out of that. But today I wanted to go over one that I would highly recommend to um, everyone. One, if you're forward facing with customers, um, and two, just to know more about yourself and who you are and how other people are. Let's see if I can get this on my page really quick. And for all our replay viewers, if you come on, as always, go ahead and forward a few minutes so you don't have to watch me doing this. Let me see if I can get it in a group. Oopsie. Also, that would be nice. Really quick. Alright, so let me go back to my page. I see I have 2 viewers on. Turn down the sound so we can see who is watching. Turn on the sound there. Alright, so the book that I would recommend. Hey Shintua, thank you for coming on. The book that I would recommend was recommended to me by my mentor, Lisa Torres, through one of our webinars that we had. This is a couple of months ago, and we were talking about just I think at the point we were on the webinar. We were talking about prospecting people. Hey, good morning, Sheila, and just finding out about yourself. And there's also books out there about the 4 colors that a person has. It kind of goes in hand with this book. So the book is called Personality Plus. Oops, let me move over here. By Florence Littauer. I think that's her name. Again, Personality Plus. And you can see mine is all bent up because I read this very often. And it's about how to understand others by understanding yourself. And I got the book off the strength of it being recommended, not knowing what I was going to find out in this book. So I learned a lot about myself. And it has 4 personalities. The lady that wrote this book, she's been in this practice of, hey, Shintua, talking about personalities and people for many years. I learned about her. She's been in the business for a long time. And through the book, again, it talks things you would not know, but when you read it and you go through the initial tests that it gives you, then you start, I know I started laughing when I started reading about myself. Because it's just you know, a lot of times you don't want to be put into a box as far as who you are, but this lady did it. She hit it right on the nose. So each one of us are either major in a specific personality, major and have a little bit of something else, or you're just all the way into that personality. So just to give you a brief overview of the different personality that there are, there's one called a popular sanguine, and I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. And that person is the extrovert, talker, and optimistic. And they go over, you know, what are your emotions? How are you at work? How are you as a friend? How are you as a parent? For that particular personality, just to name a few, for your emotions, it talks about an appealing emotion, talkative, and a storyteller. At work, you volunteer for jobs. You think up new activities. If you're a parent, you make your home life fun. And as a friend, you make friends very easily. So the other one is perfect melancholy. And that person is an introvert. They're a thinker and they're a pessimist. And unfortunately, that is me. I don't see myself as a pessimist, but when they go deeper into what that means, because you're always thinking, you're always in thought about certain things, you're in deep thought. So a lot of people see you, you know, at least me, I can say this for myself because I have to claim this personality. You're not, I'm a happy person inside, but when you're in deep thought, you're just like, you know, pensive on the outside. That's what people see. So some of the emotions for that particular personality is deep and thoughtful, analytical, which yes, I do claim that. Talented and creative, artistic. Personality at work, schedule orientated. Detail conscious, which I am to to where you're anal with it. Neat and tidy. That goes both ways. So if I don't have the things to organize myself, then it's chaos. But once I have that, then that's the way how it is. As a parent, wants everything done right, keeps house in good order. As a friend, you make friends cautiously, content to stay in the background, and avoid causing attention to themselves. So I think as I got older, I threw away all of that. So that's just me, personality wise. The next one is a powerful choleric personality. This person is an extrovert, like the sanguine. They're a doer and an optimist. And this person is a born leader. That's emotion. So they, you know, have different categories for each person. Dynamic and active. As a parent, they exert sound leadership amongst their children, and they motivate their family to action. At work, they're goal-orientated and they organize well. The last personality is a peaceful phlegmatic, and that person is an introvert, a watcher, and a pessimist. So out of all of these four, you can kind of see people that you know fall into that category. But once you start doing a test and see who you are, it surprises you. Because although some of the stuff that's there, you would have never thought you'd be that person. So for that person, their low-key personality, easygoing and relaxed as far as an emotion. As a parent, they make a good parent and they take time for their children and is never in a hurry. At work, they're competent and steady and has an administrative ability. As a friend, they're easy to get along with and a good listener. So she goes into, I mean, this book, it's a quick read. It's really to read, and I read it probably in a week because I pick it out, put it down, and pick it up. It's about 190 pages, but they go into again the strengths, what your weaknesses are, and how to improve on that, which I find, which was good. You know, some of the stuff is eye-opening, and you think about it. If you think about things that you did in your life, and you look at hey Kim, if you think about things that have happened to you, and when they talk about your weaknesses, it's you. You just can't deny what you see in this book. and like I said, it was an eye-opener for me, and I tend to go back to it. It also talks about who you're paired up with. So, like for myself, and it's because you have something that person doesn't have, and vice versa. So, like for myself, I am paired up. I know my husband. I think he's a sanguine. He loves to talk. So, if anybody knows him on this Facebook, they know my husband. He loves to talk. He's a talker. He loves to talk, tell stories, of course. But and I'm the person that's like, okay, you're telling a story, you're telling a story, you're telling a story. Get to the point, because you want to move on and go to the next thing. And when I had him read the book, and he had to laugh. He had the book for a while. He was like, "Yeah, that's me," and do stuff really quick. Whereas you, or I should say me, like to plan stuff out. So it's that yin and yang personality that we have. But it's like you yourself. If I was a melancholy, I'm not gonna pair myself up with somebody that's like me. It's just designed that way. So it's really interesting the stuff that you learn in this book. I highly recommend you get it this weekend. I don't know if they sell it in the stores. I got it on Amazon. And I do have an affiliate set up with Amazon, but I don't know if I have affiliate link set up with this one. If I do, then I'll put it in the comments later. But highly recommend this book. Again, Personality Plus by Florence Littau. I think that's how you pronounce her name. So go ahead and get that. And again, I recommend this because, again, a lot of my friends are in the home-based business. So you have to deal with clients, and you have to deal with people forward-facing, even at work. So you want to know, again, how to speak to them. You being who you are, you may come across somebody that's a talker. You need to know how to handle that person, or person that you got pull teeth to speak to, because I think the last personality that I listed, that person doesn't speak much. And I have a child that is like that. But, I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. They just are like that. And there's people that you're around that are that way. You have to know how to handle that person and get what you need out of them. So, again, highly recommend this book. I hope you all enjoyed the live stream this morning. And I look forward to seeing you all on Monday. As always, like, comment, and share the stream below. And then if you have a recommendation, something that you're reading right now, definitely put that in a comment, whether it be the title, take a picture of the book. If you have an affiliate link for a book that you're reading, definitely put it in the comments, because it may help somebody else that sees this today or looking at this now or later on. So let me go ahead and exit out of here. I want to thank Shintu. I don't know if you're still on. Thank you for that. And Kim, you got to see me on my live stream. Yay. Waiting to see you on FB Live as well. Y'all have a great day. I am out, and see you Monday.